Conor McGregor, in an interview on the McLife YouTube channel, was hoping for a December date, then a January date. Then it keeps getting pushed back. Then I lose interest and stop training for a while. Not stop training, I'm always training, but stop full training and start drinking a little bit. So I'm gonna go back, regroup, get full tested, and ready to rock. The date's gonna come and then I'll be ready to rock. Nate Diaz, in support for Conor, took to Twitter saying, "This was me for years. Before Conor even got here, they want you to die. Before you get out these contracts, it's up to you to make something pop. No one gonna help you but you. Free Conor, it's at Paddy's Day in this. What do you think of the whole situation? Should Conor be given a change to fight soon again in the UFC? Or should he still take time to recover? Comment down below. Colby Covington and Garry has been going back and forth on social media, calling each other out. Colby calls out Garry in a video posted in his Instagram account.
So let me teach you all a lesson about how you bait someone. Garry, you translucent cuck. You wanted my attention? Now you got it. Everybody knows why you want to fight me, Ian. I'm the biggest star in the division. It's big city, bright lights, and the most attention and eyes you're ever going to have on you when it fight. But everybody knows, Ian, you missed your chance. You had your chance in December to step on the same stage as me and have a microphone and say whatever you want to say to me. But you were scared. You were scared of what I was going to say to you, and you got the sniffles, and you cried your way out. That was just a taste of what I could do to you, Ian. All I did was ask the 5,000 people in attendance how many people banged your wife. It's not my fault every single one of them rose their hand. If you're scared of that, Ian, if you're scared of words, what do you think it's going to be like when you step in a steel cage with chaos? You just went life and death with a guy that does this part-time and is a busboy out back. Dude serves bloomin' onions for a living, and you went to a split decision with that guy? Now you want Donald Trump's favorite fighter? That's a big step up in competition, Junior. You're biting off more than you can chew. You know what? I'm a giving man. I'm a kind man. I like to give everyone a chance. So everybody knows, Ian, what's in it for you. But what's in it for me? Tell me, why do I gotta go down in the rankings to fight some Casper the Ghost looking Irish kid who has a gold digging wife? Let me teach you the art of the deal, Ian. Let's come to a compromise. If you can meet these 3 stipulations, we gotta fight. Stipulation number 1, you and that gold digging whore gotta turn your Instagram comments back on. And if you turn them off before the fight, you forfeit the fight. If you turn them off during fight week or after I beat your ass, you forfeit your purse. Stipulation number 2, Ian, we've heard you cry and beg on your knees, but we all know that you're not the boss and you don't wear the pants in the relationship. Layla, you got 60 seconds to convince me and the people why this fight needs to happen. So put your husband in the corner, get on your hands and knees, and beg. Now for stipulation number 3, my personal favorite. As you all might have noticed, something's been missing from my MyBookie promos lately. That's because I've been saving that spot for a special someone. Layla, you want to be a star? You want the spotlight? I got it for you, sweetie. You want your 15 seconds of fame, Layla? I'll give you your 15 seconds of fame right here for America's Pick of the Week. After I beat your husband, because that's a foregone conclusion, I will beat him. He's going to sit in the corner just like he does with all that cuck stuff you guys do, and he's going to watch while you get your 15 seconds of fame. Ball's in your court now, cuck boy. I'll have my lawyers draft up the papers. You got 24 hours to respond. We'll see if you're about that life.
Garry responded to Covington with his own video.
Listen here, Colby Chaos Covington. You are in no position to tell me what I should be doing in life. You'll do as you're told. And down! And down! And down! You gave me 3 stipulations, all of which had nothing to do about fighting. But we're all talking about my wife.
Layla, get on your hands and knees and beg.
I don't know how you were raised, but women aren't property and my wife definitely ain't no trophy. You should be focusing on me. I'm the one who's in that octagon with you. I'm the one who's going to punch a hole in your head. So stop swerving me and keep Layla's name out your mouth.
How many of you guys have fucked Garry's wife?
You're not America's favorite fighter. What you are is a peak underperformer. You're the only person in UFC history to lose 3 world title fights, and you haven't got a single win against anybody in the top 15 right now. So Colby, why should I fight you? I can think of one reason. I challenge you to an I quit match where one of us has to say, I quit.
I quit.
And whoever says the words "I quit" has to retire. Gloves off, center of the octagon, sayonara, my friend. I'm going to be the final chapter in your legacy of failure. I am going to rid the UFC of Colby Covington for good. And I'm going to make MMA great again.
Colby Covington, when asked about his thoughts on Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson in their upcoming boxing match, this is what Colby had to say.
Anymore. The fact that a commission is approving that is ludicrous in itself.
Why do you think they did?
For the money, obviously.
Yeah.
Just
the money.
For the revenue.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. I think, Mike still looks like a superhuman for 58, but he's still 58 years old, and, he shouldn't be fighting anymore. I don't think it's safe. I think it's dangerous. At that age, your heart might explode. He gets hit in the head. He might have a brain bleed. I mean, the guy, that's what I hope for. I hope that Mike Tyson makes it through injury-free and doesn't get hurt. But I don't like the fight. Jake's in his mid-20s. He's doing every chemical known to man. He's literally a lab project. They're just juicing him up, him and his brother. Yeah. Everybody knows that. The machine's behind him, juicing him up, putting every chemical known to man. So I think it's going to end bad. I think, Jake's going to probably knock him out within the first 2 minutes.
What are your thoughts on the whole situation? Let us know on the comments below. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more MMA news.